So I have already picked the greens from my garden, and this is a big old trash bag that I just put them all in because I don't like spiders. But I picked them. These are really beautiful greens, and I want to show you how pretty these greens are, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking these greens. I'm cooking most of them. I'm going to cook for Thanksgiving for my my in-laws, and I'm going to cook some of them for tonight for dinner. So I just wanted to show you the greens, how pretty they came out. I'll show pictures of the greens outside on the stalk, because I've been growing these greens for a while. These came from that same batch of greens that I grew before. But I'm going to show you how to cook collard greens. But right now I'm cleaning them. I've already soaked them in salt, because when you have greens and you cook them fresh, you want to soak them in salt so that they kill all of the insects, the worms, and whatever. And you want to go through these leaves to make sure that there are no insects and that they're clean and fresh. So I'll come back to you after I begin to start cutting them up. So I just came from the store. I got some really good healthy bell peppers. I'm gonna cut up like 2 bell peppers for each pot, like the pot that I'm making tonight. I got chili peppers. I have white onions, whole garlic, and I have the turkey tails there. And I have some Marie Callender's cornbread. I really like that cornbread. It's very good. I put a little bit of yellow cornmeal with it, just a teeny bit sometimes. But it depends on how much water you put in. It's gonna come out like real cornbread. Very good. And the greens, of course, I'm getting ready to start chopping them up, and I'll come back. So you want to chop your onions up really fine. I cut them in half, and then I sliced them this way, and then I chopped them up this way to get fine onions. Over here I have the bell pepper cut up, a whole clove of garlic, and the 2 chili peppers all cut up. So I'm cleaning my turkey tails. I've already chopped up some of my greens. And what I do is I like to put layers of food in here. Let me put over here. So I'm gonna put a layer of onion. I'm gonna put a layer of bell pepper, a layer of garlic, and a layer of the chili pepper. More of that. I use chicken flavor bouillon in my greens. I use Lowry seasoning salt, garlic powder, and a little bit of pepper. So I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of seasoning salt. Wait a minute. A little bit of seasoning salt on this layer. The garlic powder. I'm layering it so it don't take much, and just a little bit of pepper. And I mix that up in there. Then I take my leaves. I'm going to show you how I cut my leaves. Turn the water off so you can hear me. I take my leaves and I fold them to cut them. I'm going to leave some of those baby ones in there because they're really tender. Make sure my leaves are still ready. This is the way I always do my greens. So I'm just going to show y'all exactly how I do them. People love them. If you do them the way I'm telling you to do them, the greens are going to be amazing. Go all the way to the stems. Cut them small. So they're not chunky stems. Then I'll take them and I'll begin to chop them here. They're not too long. I'll start pouring them in there. And these are collard greens, the ones that I grew in my garden. And this is how I do my greens. Pour in, put them in. Another layer, another layer. Lots of bell pepper, because bell pepper gives so much good flavor. And I'll take the onions. of those onions in there. And if I have them left over, that's fine, because I actually am going to be cooking some more for Thanksgiving. Then I get more, and I do it all over again. I'll layer my leaves. Make sure I leave enough so I can have a big old pot for the family for Thanksgiving. But I will be cutting all these greens up so that I can go ahead and cook them for Thanksgiving. This is what I do. Before I add another layer, I'm going to season it a little bit more. A little bit of bouillon season. A little garlic powder. Got this from Trader Joe's. A little bit of pepper. You don't put too much pepper because it'll can be kind of aggressive in your greens. And again, I begin to start chopping them up the same way. It took me a while to grow these greens, but now they're growing crazy. I had to chop them up and cook them. I've been able to give some away. And every time I cook a pot of greens, they're a hit. I don't like stuff like that, so I'll take that out. I don't want nothing in there that's not fresh. Must be a piece that I missed when I cleaned it, but it's all good. Caught it. And again, we're going to start chopping them up. They don't have to be super fine, but just enough so that they can cook. And I like to cut them thin instead of all thick. I'm going to put another one of the turkey tails in there. That's going to add flavor too. Remember, a lot of your seasoning is going to come from turkey tails. That's why you don't put that much in it. And then as they begin to cook, you will taste them. And that, my seasoning salt, my onions on top, my bell pepper on top, lots of the bell pepper. I can mix that in real good. My chili peppers, they do not make them hot. They give them a little kick, but they don't make them hot. I only cut 2 to put in there. I'm going to put all the garlic in there. A little bit of pepper. Oops, let me see, make sure I don't do too much of that in there. And I'm going to fill it. Fill it up with water. And if you got a little bit of chicken grease, like where you cook, if you fry chicken, and you want to put that in there, you can put a little bit of that in there. That gives it a really good flavor, the chicken grease. I'm talking about soul food collard greens. I ain't talking about none of that old, trying to be organic and all that. These are organic greens because they were grown at home, no pesticides and all that stuff in these greens. A little bouillon because that's really going to kick that flavor, that nice flavor that you like in your greens. Make sure you got that together. I got these turkey tails right here I'm going to put in there. I got one more I'm going to clean real good. Put that in there. Then I have Mother's vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna shake that up a little bit and put a little bit of vinegar. I'm gonna say maybe about a quarter a cup if you want to, or 1/4 a cup if you want to use that. If you really like vinegar, I'll put a little bit in it. That's it. I don't put sugars and all that stuff in it. That's how I do my greens. I'm gonna put them on the stove and you'll see them when they get done. taste test. Mm. Mm.